Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to get into a little bit of tea with James Charles, Luscious Massacr and Rich Lux. Let's get into it. But first of all, Nikita Dragon. Now yesterday I did a video about Nikita Dragon possibly imitating another brand when it came to her lipstick components. If you didn't see the video on that, that was up yesterday, so you can go and check that out for context on that. But Nikita released her lipsticks yesterday, and congratulations to her because she sold out. But there were already two other brands who had the same component out on the market. So Nikita wasn't original with her component. Also, I think her component didn't really fit her aesthetic. You know, she's all about the dragon and all of that. So for me, it would have been, you know, really fierce if she'd done like dragon scales down the top of her lipstick or something. But rather than that, she went with this whole crystal theme. But it's like, Nikita Dragon, your brand is not crystal. She's got the dragon egg. She's got the scale print on her face palette, or the powder palette, the transformation powder palette. So like, it didn't really make sense that she came out with these crystal components for her lipsticks. Just didn't seem to match, you know, doesn't go with the theme. Okay, so this was Nikita's component. She had 5 shades on sale yesterday, now sold out. So there are two brands that have got the same component. One is called Winky Lux, which I mentioned yesterday, and the other one is called Opalescent Beauty. So I'm going to throw in some screenshots of Winky Lux, putting their component up on Twitter, and also Opalescent Beauty. 3 days ago, Winky Lux said, earlier this year you asked for a gloss that is sparkly AF. You asked and we answered. Stay tuned for our chandelier gloss launching V soon. And here's the component, exactly the same as Nikita's. And then you've got the other indie brand, Opalescent Beauty, and these are their gloss components. Very, very similar to the ones Nikita had on sale yesterday. Opalescent Beauty have had their components out since March, and Nikita has only just released hers. I mean, obviously she will have had to pre-plan it before that, but Opalescent have had theirs out on the market since March. So they just wanted it known that they didn't copy Nikita. They have already had theirs out. But because Nikita's got a bigger platform, of course, she's going to be the one that people notice, and people are going to think that other brands or smaller brands have copied her, which isn't the case. But Nikita did respond to Opalescent, and here's what she had to say. Nikita quote tweeted the Opalescent brand saying, I'm going to have to disagree with you. The overall vibe is completely different. Never heard of your brand before today. Being a CEO of an indie brand myself, I understand there are many products in the industry that look the same due to stock packaging. Wish you the best in your business. Girl, I think Nikita was being a little bit shady there. I mean, some people said her response was professional. Some people said she was being shady. Personally, I do think she was being shady there because it came off a little bit catty to me. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. So that was Nikita's busted lipsticks dealt with. Now let's move on to James Charles. Was of course accused this week earlier on by a couple of young TikTokers of possibly grooming, sending nudes, that kind of thing. Now I'm not going to get into all the nitty gritty with it because they are minors apparently, these guys, these young TikTokers, so I really don't want to go into it too much on my channel over here because I like to kind of keep it a bit lighter than that, a little bit, you know, just like sitting and having a kiki with you guys. I really don't want it to be too heavy now. But yeah, James was accused of sending nudes to these young TikTok guys, and it turned out that the TikTok guy was actually lying about his age. Well, according to one of their friends, one of their online friends, one of their little TikTok friends, who also came out this week and gave her side of the story. Now, again, I'm not going to insert the footage of her because I don't know if she's a minor or not, and I really don't want to spread that over here on my channel. But, you know, she's come out and said, no, the guy who claims James Charles sent him nudes was not 18. He was lying about his age. He's actually 14. Girl, 14. I'm thinking Monsieur Charles needs to stop talking to young guys on the internet. Like, come on, dude. You know, if you're still scouring the internet for young guys, it's risky, James. You know, like, he's a public figure, and I feel like this is kind of dangerous territory for him because of especially what happened last year with the whole Dramageddon 2 thing. I feel like he could get himself in a lot of hot water, and I feel like it could be really bad for his reputation. But that said, we don't know, you know, if the young TikTok guys have lied about their ages and things to him. Are they queer baiting him, you know? But at the same time, I really don't think James should be as kind of lenient as he is when he's looking for people, because, you know, he's got money and anyone can come up in his DMs or whatever and be like, oh yeah, let's get it on, and then it turns out they're a minor. James needs to stop going for the young guys, period. You know, James needs to get someone older than him. Although in Logan Paul's podcast, he did say he felt like he was older. He, you know, said he felt like a 40-year-old man.
Oh, no, I knew what I was getting into. I've already hooked up with this guy before, so I knew what I was getting into.
Okay, but you don't feel used when that happens?
No, because I enjoyed it.
So you like giving head?
Oh, for sure. I'm very good at it too.
Yeah. So
last time I hooked up with the same guy, he came over, we cuddled, whatever, got into it, and then we were like watching a movie. Then he literally, I was like, oh, let's like once he finished, whatever. I was like, oh, let's finish the movie. He's like, actually gonna go, and I was like, oh.
So
that time I was like, damn, that fucking.
He
sucks.
came and
like,
he came and left.
Yeah, so I was like, that literally. I was like, that sucks. Fuck you for that.
Literally, yeah.
Then he like ghosted me for like 4 months. I was like, you're like, you suck, dude. Like, what
I
the
told
fuck?
so at one point you did feel slight.
Oh yeah, 1,000,000%.
Okay.
But then a few days ago he started messaging me again, and he's like, I really want to hang out, and I was like, I'm not just gonna suck your dick so you can leave. Like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, just
James
what the
Charles,
fuck?
not some fucking late night booty
No,
call.
absolutely not.
So fuck yourself, dude. Call one of the canceled people.
And
dude.
he had like
fucking kidding me right now.
He had
It's the fucking
FaceTime me, and he was like, I guess he was going through a lot of personal stuff, like at the time, and just like wasn't ready. Whatever, regardless. But this time he came over and then came, and then he was like putting his shoes on. I was like, oh my God, are you actually gonna leave again? Then he was like, oh no, I'm just fucking with you. Then he like stopped by the time we finished the movie.
Oh, that's funny.
Then I said, just like again. And then
Dude, twice in one night?
Now does TikTok guy know about the ghoster? Or are you?
No, he is.
Yourself?
No, he's
same
same
person.
guy.
Okay,
Same guy.
okay, perfect.
I would hope he
Well,
did.
just because I'm wondering, because like you're an oddity. Because if we were to pull that shit with a girl, there will be consequences. There will be blood.
Or whatever. But a lot of times, like, there are TikTok boys that like can't just pick up their life and move to LA, or like aren't ready for an actual relationship. Or a lot of times straight guys will still DM me to this day and like be into it. And like, sure, it's a fun hookup, like never opposed, but like that never turns into anything real because they're not comfortable enough with themselves to be with an actual guy.
Is that bothering you? Does that frustrate you? Or is
it did for a long time, but now I don't engage with those people really at all anymore. And if I do, it's just for a hookup. Like, for example, a few nights ago, and I know that it's not going to turn into anything real.
Transparency is everything. As long as both people are being honest with each other, there's no shame in the game. But you know what they always say? You're going to find love when you're not looking for it, right?
But James is only 21, you know, so he needs to get someone, in my opinion, who's a little bit older than him, a little bit more life experience, someone who's going to kind of not be a dick to him, basically, and not just come after him for the money and all that stuff. Or, you know, not going to be a clout chaser, all the rest of it. I will also leave a link to Luscious Massacr's video down below, where she said she really thought Rich Lux was setting James Charles up on behalf of Jeffree Star. Now, we know this isn't true, being as the girls come out and said, no, it was the TikTok guys lying about their age. It wasn't James Charles. It wasn't Jeffree Star. It wasn't Rich Lux. According to this TikTok girl, who apparently knows these guys, she's known them for a couple of years, but she said they'd lied to her about their ages, and they've also lied to James Charles. So, that's that on that one. Let me know what you think about it.
Wrong here. The subject matter in these videos, the allegations, the accusations, people are coming out against James Charles and accusing James of being inappropriate with a minor. I feel like this is not the kind of content that drama channels should be covering or profiting off of, especially when you are so biased against James Charles because of where this is coming from. I feel, and I'm just gonna keep it real. Let's keep it real. I feel, and this is my opinion, I'm not saying this to be true, but in my mind, in some other dimension, honey, over there in Chromatica, I feel like the girls. Don't come for me. Don't arrest me, honey. Don't send the lawyers. Don't send the cease and desist because I can't afford the cease and desist, okay? I feel like Jeffree Star don't like James Charles. I feel like Jeffree Star, we know that she is the girl who likes to manipulate the game. I feel like Jeffree Star is getting over there with her little friends, all her little drama channel friends. She's over there texting them, honey. Okay, the little bully channel friends, she's over there sending them a text and she's saying, I need y'all to take James Charles down for me. And then she's pressing send. And the girls have gotten the message and they're running with their orders. They've got their marching orders, I feel. And I want to make this very clear. I am in no way, shape, or form defending James Charles. Baby, I don't got no loyalty to James Charles. Okay, I don't know her like that. I don't care. I don't care.
Shady, shade, 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 shade. So, there you have Luscious Massacr saying she thought the accusations were falsified, made up, whatever, brought about from Jeffree Star. Now, personally, I don't think Jeffree Star will have gone and, you know, said to these TikTok kids, oh, go and make up this accusation about James. It would be stupid because of the things that he went through last year. You know, it's the same kind of storyline. So to me, it would be a little bit sus, you know, to come out with a whole same storyline again. Like, you know what I mean? You'd come up with something different, right? Girl, look at this dry old wig. Do you like my eye makeup today? Look, I used a little bit of this. Oh, see this pink glittery like liner. I really, really like that. That is the Rimmel London, like, what's it? Here you go. Can I show you? There we go. It's the Wonder Swipe thing. It's this one. I think they're about like $6.99 or something. But yeah, they're really nice. I got a couple of colours in that. Got them like a few months ago because they're really sparkle. It's like a liner to shadow formula, that one. That's really, really cute. I used the Jawbreaker palette again for my eyes, for the eyeshadow. Oh, what did I do? I dipped into the lilac one, which is called Gumdrop. I used some of the shade Cute. I used, what was it? Lilac and the pink. Cotton Candy, a little bit of that one, a little bit of Bubblegum and Foreplay up here from the Mini Breaker palette, that one as well. Oh, sorry, the light's weird there. And then for my lips today, I have got the Breakfast at Tiffany's lipstick with the Breakfast at Tiffany's lip liner. Now, saying about components, when you look at these, going back to just Nikita's lipstick components for a minute, these ones you can see they're custom at the top, these lids. Like, you can't get those from another brand, so they would have had to have custom molds and all that is all custom, whereas like Nikita's components were stock components. So basically she's gone into the lab, picked one off the wall or whatever and said, oh yeah, I'll have that. No originality. Shady, you decide. But yeah, I've got the Breakfast at Tiffany's lipstick, the Breakfast at Tiffany's lip liner, and the gloss in Diet Freeze, the blue one there. I love this gloss, especially over like a bluey or greeny lipstick. But it's really, really cute on its own as well, like during the day, just worn on bare lips. Really cute gloss. It doesn't look like patchy or anything. Some people I know might be a bit like hesitant about it, but look, you can see when you put it on, when you spread it out, it doesn't come out really, really blue. When you put it on and spread it out, it's just literally like a tint of the blue. There you go. So it doesn't come out really, really blue on your lips. And on that note, I'm gonna leave it here for the night. So I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, take care of yourselves. Love ya. Bye guys.